Hi everyone, this is third video of Desmos course and third video of linear equation. So now this is gonna be the last video of linear equations because I believe we have covered all the possible questions of linear equations that is good for that is important for SAT and which could be done on Desmos. So the one who are new here on my channel, let me tell you, just let me ask you one simple question. What if I told you that some SAT questions keep repeating every single year, and if you know them in advance, your score could jump instantly? Today, I'm going to show you the most frequently repeated SAT questions, the ones students from the US, India, Canada, and UK keep seeing again and again. Here you will be seeing the most repeated questions. There is a different playlist for Desmos scores, there is a different playlist, and for SAT pattern there is a different playlist for that. Okay, so please go playlist wise. If you want to do most repeated question, you can go to the playlist, select that playlist, and start watching from part 1. Okay, now before we start, drop your SAT target score in the comments. Is it 1200 plus? Is it 1400 plus? Or you are aiming for that perfect 1600? So do let me know in the comment section. Let's move forward, and here comes question number 1. There is a table, and the table shows two values of x and the corresponding values of y. There's a linear relationship between x and f of x that is defined by f of x mx minus c. Now, the function is given, table is given, and they are asking you to find out m minus c. Whenever, do you know m? Do you know c? No. I have two unknowns in this function, right? Now, if there are two unknowns, there should be at least 2 points known. And I can clearly see 2 points are given. So, whenever number of unknowns equals to the number of points given, then you can simply apply Desmos. You can use regression on Desmos. Even if the number of points are 3, it works. But number of unknowns are 2 and only 1 point is given, it won't work. At least if there are number of unknowns should be less than or equal to the number of points given. Make sense? Now let's try doing this question on Desmos. So what I'm going to do, make sure that you are taking the screenshot once I'm done, or do watch this video one more time so that you can get the better clarity. If in case you have any doubt in any of the question, do let me know in the comment section. So let me open the Desmos, and for regression, I use table. I'm going to insert a table. Click on this plus sign, table. Now I'll put the values. If you have not watched the previous videos, you won't understand regression that easily. So make sure that you're watching the part 1 and part 2 of Desmos course. Now here the values are 111,595. 111,595. Done. Let's see what is the function given. The function is f of x equals mx minus c. Let me check once. Is it? Yes. But there are few changes that you need to do. Since we are doing regression, so we will use regression sign. This is the regression sign. So how will you use regression sign? On your keyboard, click on shift, keep pressing on shift, and you will see a button right below escape button, right? So click on that. You'll see the symbol on that. But again, there is an error. Understand, instead of x, we have to write x1, and instead of f of x, we'll write y1. Okay, I have not written this equation directly because then you won't be understand why we are not, what are the mistakes that you could do. Okay, so that's why I written it in the way you would have been writing, and then I corrected. So I hope that works. Here you already got the value of m and c. You don't have to plug in the value or do it manually. You can directly use regression for that. So you m is 21, c is 10. Just do 21 minus 10. You will get your answer. What is it? 21 minus 10. which is 10. Is it 10? 11. Okay. So that will be your answer. Let's move on to the next question. This one. Always remember, whenever you see inequality question, directly use Desmos for that. But here, understand, one point is also given to you. If suppose the equation is like that, 2x plus 3y less than 10, there's no other variable, right? There's no unknown. Then in that case, you can directly put it on Desmos and you can check the points are satisfying or not. But here, the variable is there and Desmos doesn't understand A or B. So we have to do it manually. Ax plus 3y less than 10. Plug in the value of x and y and check out what is the possible value of A. So I'm going to plug in A times minus 1 plus 3 times 5 less than 10. It is 15 and this is negative A less than 10. So here negative A is less than 10 minus 15, which is nothing but 5. But when I transpose this negative sign to the other side, my symbol will change. Sorry. A is greater than 5. Here I got negative 5. So negative negative makes positive. So what is A? A is greater than 5. Now you check the options. There is only one option which is greater than 5. So option A is possible. Okay. We didn't get the exact value of A, but we got a range. And based on that, we can check the options. Moving to the next question. Here it is. So question says, if line P is defined by this given equation, line R is perpendicular to P, what is the slope of R? I think this question we already did in shorts as well. I remember. So both are perpendicular. Whenever lines are perpendicular, their slopes are negative reciprocal to each other. So m1 equals to negative 1 over m2. So first what I'm going to do, I'll find out the slope of P and then I'll do negative reciprocal of that. But how to find out the slope? There are two ways to find out the slope. When the equation is given in y-intercept form, you can directly check the coefficient of x. That will be a slope. But if your equation is given in general form, then are you really going to transpose all the values and first solve for y and then check the coefficient? Are you going to convert this equation in this form? No. You will do negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y. Simple. What is the coefficient of x? 8. So negative 8 over coefficient of y, it is 2. Negative 8 over 2 will give you negative 4. You got the slope of p. Slope of r is going to be negative coefficient, negative reciprocal of the slope of p. So negative negative, that means it should be negative and reciprocal. So negative negative makes positive and reciprocal of 4 will be 1 over 4. So 1 over 4 will be the slope of r. Make sense? Let's move forward. Next question. Take 30 seconds and try to figure out how to do this question. And do let me know what is the approach that you followed. Directly put it on Desmos. Perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'll directly put it on Desmos because one function is given and I want to find q of 6. Instead of q of 6, I can write f of 6 as well. It doesn't make any difference. It's a function. Okay. So let's do it. F of minus 1 raised to the power x. I forgot. Let me check. 5 negative 1 raised to the power x. Okay, I got this. Now what I have to do, I want to find f of, what was that? I guess it was 6, yeah. So f of 6. Once you write f of 6, you get the value. It is 5. So directly you can click on option C. Easy, right? Great. Next question. Hey, this question is pretty easy because they are directly asking you the value of x plus 5. So can I replace this x plus 5 by any variable with x? Here x means x plus 9. You can write y also, but don't write anything else other than x or y because Desmos only understands either x or y. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this: 10x equals to 9x plus 25. You can do it manually as well. I'm not saying that every time you have to put each and every equation on Desmos. No, if you find it easy and you're good to solve it, you can do it. But when you're verifying your answer, you can use Desmos for that. Okay, so 10x equals 9x plus 25. 10x equals 9x plus 25, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to zoom out. Let me see. 25. So what is the answer? 25. That means we are directly finding the x plus 9. X equals x plus 9, right? So x plus 9 is 25, right? You can replace it with y also just to not get confused, and you can directly solve it. How to do it manually? If you're placing it like this, 9y equals 25, sorry, plus 25, you'll transpose this: 10y minus 9y equals 25. 10 and 9, if you're subtracting them, you'll get y equals 25, right? Y is what? X plus 9. Okay? Alright. Now, next question. Line L has a slope negative 3 and x-intercepts of 9 over 2 comma 0. What is the y-intercept of line? They are asking you the y-intercept. So what do you think it should be? Take few seconds and try to do this question. What do you think? How will you do it? You can tell me in the comment. Slope is given, and I know there is a general formula that is of a linear equation, that is y equals mx plus c or mx plus b, right? And slope is already given. What is it? Negative 3. What is x? X is 9 over 2. Can I plug in? Now, when x intercept is given, right? What is x intercept when y equals 0? So I have both the points x and y. Can I find out the value of b? B is the y intercept, right? So what I can do, I can just simply plug in these values. 0 equals negative 3 times 9 over 2 plus b. And I can solve them. 9 threes are 27. 27 over 2, that is of negative, plus b equals 0. Both the sides you can add 27 over 2. So you're left with 27 over 2 equals b. What is b? 27 over 2. And what is y-intercept? Y-intercept is a, wait, let me write it down. Y-intercept is when x equals to 0. So when you put x equals to 0, this whole term gets 0. So you get y equals to b. So y-intercept is nothing but the value of b, which is 27 over 2. And it is a point when x is 0. So that's why they put 0 comma 27 by 2. Makes sense? Perfect. Now, whenever you see these kind of questions, they are saying what is one possible solution to the given equation. Try to put it on Desmos. X minus 7 equals 10. Now, why I'm showing this, you get two lines, but see, it is not clickable, right? Why this link is not, this point is not clickable? Because it is not clickable, that's all. What you have to do to understand and to read this point very carefully, you just have to break your equation into functions. So in the next line, I'll write the left hand part on the top and right hand part y equals 10. Now can you see the two lines? And I will see wherever these two lines will intersect, that will be my answer, right? So it is negative 3 and 17. Negative 3 and 17. It has one solution. So what do you think? Which is the best suitable answer? Negative 3 and 17. Let me check if I put this correctly. One second. Yeah, x minus 7 equals this. What is the one possible solution? Okay, now solution could be either negative 3 or 17. You can put any one. If it is a SPR based question, you can put any one as your answer. Okay, you can either put 17 or you can put negative 3. If you find the options, then in options only one will be given. Either negative 3 or 17. Only one option will be given. Okay, so like that you can do. Oh, interesting question. Now in this question, what are they saying? For the linear function f, the table shows three values of x, three values of s and their corresponding values of f of x. Which equation defines x? One by one, either you can plot the values or you can find out the slope. Both will work. What you can do, either you can use regression on this. Let's try doing regression because see in this two are unknowns. It is given in the form of f of x equals mx plus c. I'll find what is m, what is c. Let's put it, let's do it. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's read out the y part, which is 61, 90 and 119. 61, 19, 119. I think it was 19 only. Let me check. Oh, 9090. Okay. Now there's a function, but I'm not gonna put f of x because f of x is nothing but y1. So this time I'll put y1 regression m of mx1 plus c. You get the values. M is 29, C is 3. Now I'll check the options. My equation should look like 29x plus 3. 29x plus 3. This is the right answer. Now you can see how faster you can do these questions using regression, using Desmos. The only condition is you have to practice it beforehand. Practice each and every question on Desmos by your own so that your speed of putting the question on Desmos and checking the answer will increase. Because again, if you are taking too much time in typing, searching for where to put pi, how to put square root, how to put that underscore, all these things, you will end up losing the time, ultimately losing the scores, right? So the only challenge here on Desmos is you have to practice it by your own. If you're not practicing, you might find it challenging. So whatever questions I have shown you, please do practice it. And this is your bonus question. We have done this similar type of question in one of the series of Desmos course. So you try doing it if you remember how to do it and drop the answer in the comment section. If you forgot how to do it, go to the first video, I guess. Yeah, Desmos course, Desmos guide, linear equation part 1. There you will find this question. Instead of A, we have written C there. Okay, so make sure you're going through that and then you come back to the same question and try to solve this and tell me your answer in the comment section. Let's see how many of you are very serious about SAT. So whatever homework I'm giving you to do the question, only one question, right? So you can do it and drop your answer. All right. Now I'll see you in the next class. Goodbye. Take care.